Good evening, and thank you for joining us for the O'Neill Varsity Sports Recognition Ceremony. In just a few moments, Andrew Pavlovich will express appreciation on behalf of our student athletes to many of the important individuals who make O'Neill athletics possible. Before that, we'd like to give a special recognition to a few key people whose tireless work behind the scenes has helped this program succeed. A heartfelt thank you to coaches Jill Faxon, Kyle Cagle, Mason Kinn, Nazi Fitzgerald, and Jen Hamner for everything they've done, setting up, tearing down, organizing, and encouraging athletes throughout the year. We'd also like to recognize Coach Wendy Hodges, whose outstanding photography and video editing brought our sports memories to life and contributed to tonight's slideshow presentation in collaboration with Coach Hamner. Would all 6 of you please stand? Tonight, our coaches will share highlights from their seasons, moments that reflect the dedication, drive, and determination of our student athletes, from off-season workouts in June to the close of spring season just last week. The effort of our entire community, students, coaches, staff, and parents has been nothing short of inspiring. That hard work has translated into real success across all sports. Let's take a moment to celebrate some of the impressive achievements from this year. First, for individual accolades. 15 student athletes earned Sandhills Athletic Conference All-Conference honors. 1 was named SAC Student Athlete of the Year. 7 earned NCISAA All-State recognition. 6 student athletes were crowned state champions. Next are our team accomplishments. 7 teams placed in the top 3 of the Sandhills Athletic Conference. 1 team captured a conference championship. Let's give a round of applause for these amazing accomplishments. Tonight is about each of you, our student athletes and teams, and celebrating the effort, commitment, and sportsmanship you bring to O'Neill. While wins and accolades are memorable, what truly sets O'Neill athletics apart is the honor and pride with which you represent our school. You make this program special. Now, before we hear from our coaches, Senior Andrew Pavlovich will share a few words of thanks on behalf of our student athletes.
As a senior, and on behalf of the class of 2025, I want to take a moment to reflect and say thank you to those who have been a part of our journey as student athletes. When we think back on our time in athletics, whether it was late practices, tough workouts, or team dinners, we know it was not just about the scoreboard. What we carry with us are the moments we shared with our teammates, the guidance we received from our coaches, and the encouragement we felt from our entire school community. Those things are the things that made the school year unforgettable. To our coaches and athletic staff, thank you for believing in us. You did not just teach us how to compete, you also taught us how to lead, how to persevere, and how to show up for one another. Your passion and commitment will leave a mark on us and stay with us past the final whistle. To our teammates, you made the ride worth it. Through the ups and downs, you were there with support and also with the right playlist on the bus when we needed it. These relationships, shared experiences, are what made teams feel like family. To our parents and family, thank you for everything behind the scenes, the rides, the packed bags, the cheers on the sidelines, and the pep talks when we needed them the most. We couldn't have had anything without you. And to our school community, thank you for creating a space where we could grow not only as athletes, but as people. Your support, your spirit, helped lifted us throughout every season. To all the athletes being honored tonight, congratulations. You've worked hard, grown stronger, and earned this moment. Before we continue with the celebration, I'd like to ask all student athletes to stand up and help me give a huge round of applause to those who made this year possible, our coaches, families, teachers, and fans. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Andrew. We'll now move into recognizing each of our teams season by season, starting with the fall sports. Each coach will speak briefly about their team's highlights and present 3 awards: Most Valuable Athlete, Most Improved Athlete, and the Falcon Award. This award honors a student athlete who best exemplifies desire, effort, commitment, preparation, determination, and positivity. Someone who serves as an inspiration to their team. Award recipients, please wait to the right of the podium as your name is called. To begin, Coach Wendy Hodges will speak on behalf of the cross-country team.
Turn the page. Good evening, friends. Cross country is not about trails, speed, and miles, but it's about grit. Snapshots of the 2024 Falcon Cross Country Grit can be found in the following workouts: easy run, long run, hills, fartleks, repeats, VO2 max. In addition to strength training, hurdle mobility, core work, but let's not forget our favorite workout, potlucks. We love team meals. The girls and the boys cross-country team saw growth in the 24 cross-country season, setting repetitive personal records. We like to say PRs, and we like PR bars also. 13 runners had 50 PRs this season, and that's a strong stat. I love stats, because half of our team was new to cross-country. We had 4 all-conference runners. That was a clap. Sam Schmitz, Chris Amelia, Malia Stone, and Hattie Habits. The boys placed 4th, and the girls placed 3rd at the SAC conference. The NCISA state championship was held at the grueling Wake Med Hilly course. The Falcons had 4 top 50 placements. Sam, Ava Taylor, 34th. Sam was 26th. Malia was 44th, and Chris, 45th. Huge. Runners, AKA friends, thank you for showing us what resilience looks like. Thank you for the laughs, the sweat, the hills, the finish line sprints, and yes, even all the team potlucks. You are what makes cross country something very, very special. Coach Poole, Coach Mason, and I are immensely proud of each of you. And with that, the cross country girls team awards are presented to Most Valuable Runner, Ava Taylor Walker. Most Improved Runner, Malia Stone. And the Falcon Award, Charlotte Mills. Excuse me, the photographer's going to take a photo. Good job, girls. for the boys award. Most valuable runner, Sam Schmitz. Most improved, Jace Campbell. And the Falcon Award goes to Chris.
You all set? Varsity girls tennis. This season, the girls tennis team had an incredible run, capturing the conference title through teamwork, consistency, and competitive spirit. It was a joy to watch the group come alive and rise to the challenge week after week. Our senior co-captains, Charlie Bunder and Ava Taylor Walker, provided outstanding leadership. That their focus and example helped keep the team unified and goal-oriented throughout the season. We're especially proud to recognize Charlie Bunder for being named to the first team All-State. As far as I know, that's the first time someone's got that award. Great, Charlie. A tremendous honor that reflects her talent and hard work. Congratulations to every member of the girls' tennis team for a memorable season. You represented our school with great pride and determination. Well done. So, most valuable player, Charlie Bender. Most improved player, Vivian Rude. All right. And the Falcon Award, Hannah Claire Nesbitt.
The O'Neill Varsity Volleyball team concluded their season with a 7-11 overall record, placing 5th in the competitive Sand Hills Athletic Conference. Despite facing injuries throughout this season, the team displayed impressive adaptability, with players stepping into new roles and ensuring they gave their best effort in every match. A major focus this year was maintaining energy and enthusiasm, particularly during challenging moments. Volleyball is a fast-paced game, and letting one mistake linger can affect much more. Our team aimed to help each other snap out of funks and refocus through high fives, encouraging words, or even a few funny sounds now and then. This season also marks back-to-back years of improvement in our serving, finishing with an impressive 87% success rate, reflecting the team's dedication to mastering the fundamentals and staying competitive. While the season may not have ended as we hoped, the memories made and the camaraderie shared always brings a smile to my face. Our 3 award recipients are: the most valuable athlete goes to Elise Milligan. Our most improved athlete goes to Logan Slayball. And the Falcon Award goes to Victoria York. Is it them first?
Boys varsity soccer. This season was anything but predictable. It had its rough starts, wild turns, and unforgettable moments. But through it all, this team never stopped fighting. We began the year with a squad blending fresh faces and experienced returners. The chemistry wasn't there yet, and it showed. Our first few matches, brutal. One of them was an 8-1 loss to Fayetteville Christian, a wake-up call, and one that could have derailed the season before it even started. But this group chose something different. They took those setbacks personally, they locked in at training, tightened up defensively, and learned to trust each other. Slowly but surely, we transformed into one of the toughest teams to put away. Overtime games became our specialty. No team played and more of them, and few teams came out on top like we did. That resilience wasn't luck, it was earned. The defining moment, returning to Fayetteville Christian on their turf, same opponent, same pressure, completely different team. This time we fought them to the end, pushed it to penalties, and got the results we deserved. That shootout win was more than just redemption, it was a statement of who we had become. By the end of the season, we stood as conference runner-ups, a huge turnaround from where we started. We had stretches of exceptional soccer, filled with energy, creativity, and toughness. The postseason didn't go our way. We exited earlier than we hoped, but that doesn't overshadow the fight and growth we showed all year. This group brought fire, belief, and accountability. They proved that no early setback defines your finish. They left a foundation that future teams can build on. And now, for our team awards. The most valuable player goes to Andrew Pavlovich. The most improved player goes to Andrew Miller. Not here. He's not here. He's not here. The Falcon Award goes to Max Pashley. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I got it for a day.
Turn the page, Cal. Varsity boys basketball. Good evening, everyone. Accountability and responsibility. Taking ownership of one's actions and being dependable for the good of the team. These are two of our 3 team values, and they were displayed well within our program this year. From day one, they held each other accountable, showed up consistently, and took responsibility for their growth, both on and off the court. To begin the season, the team set a goal to win at least 1 game. We came off a 0-win season, so that was big. Not only did they win 1 game, they won 2 more to make it 3 wins this year. That's progress. It wasn't by accident. It came from their willingness to commit, to support one another, and to do the little things. Although they reached their win total goal, we were more impressed with our improvement in player development. We saw team GPA improve, and we saw them build a closer relationship with each other and the coaches. Our coaching staff is very proud of how this group showed discipline and character. Now, for the hardest part of being a coach. The most valuable athlete goes to Max Pashley. The most improved athlete goes to Jacob Lindsay. And last but not least, the Falcon Award goes to Jack Manning.
I'm going to start with women's swimming. The Lady Falcons' main goal this season was to defend their 2-time state championship. So I'll just talk about the state meet. Unfortunately, during the first event, the 200 medley relay disqualified. This put the Lady Falcons in a 40-point deficit, and they were in last place out of 23 teams. I've been coaching for 30 years, and I've seen teams melt under pressure, self-implode, and honestly just give up in a situation like this. But these girls rallied, stayed positive, and pushed for every point they could get with near 100% personal best times. The strong leadership from seniors Victoria York, Ava Taylor Walker, Michaela Stone, and Morgan Lewis showed in every aspect of that meet. Coach Dan and I were in awe. Staying positive when faced with adversity, developing strong work ethic and excellent leadership skills is just why you coach. You hope that you're leading these kids out into the world to become amazing people. This team was able to come back and achieve second place and was only 12 points from the state title. I have to say the second place trophy will remain one of my favorite memories of coaching. These senior athletes are truly ready to go out and conquer the world. The girls' swim team awards are: most valuable swimmer goes to Bethany Rousseau. Most improved, Ella Marino. The Falcon Award goes to Malia Stone. The Falcon men's team also had a successful season. The men's team was led by Carson Pusser and Sam Schmitz. Over the course of the season, the men's team increased intensity and drive to improve their strokes and endurance. The commitment to the season and practice was commendable. Although the men's team was very small this year, everybody stepped up to fill relay positions and were able to remain competitive at the state meet. Sam Schmitz had podium finishes in the 200 free and the 500 free, and the team placed 9th out of 23 school. Congratulations on a great season. Most valuable swimmer goes to Sam Schmitz. Most improved swimmer goes to Harrison O'Connor. And the Falcon Award goes to Carson Pusser.
Good evening. Varsity girls basketball. I am thrilled to highlight our 24-25 season for the varsity girls basketball team. Overall, our record was 13-8. Conference record was 9-3, which placed us in third. State playoffs, we were seeded 8th. We advanced to the quarterfinals, where we faced the eventual state champions, Rocky Mount Academy. This season was about so much more than basketball. It was about life on and off the court. These young ladies connected, grew, and built something truly special together. Their journey was marked by resilience, unity, and undeniable heart. I'm proud to recognize our 3 award recipients. Most valuable athlete, Kennedy Hamner. Most improved athlete, Jemiah Hooker. Last but not least, Falcon Award, Logan Slaybaugh. Congratulations to each of them and to our entire team for the remarkable season. Thank you. Oh, y'all took it?
Varsity girls soccer. Oh. This year began with more questions than answers. We had a reliable core of seniors who had been through battles together, but around them, a lot of unknowns. We had a small roster with just 16 players, and throughout the season, we were tested by waves of injuries and illness. It could have broken our rhythm, but instead, it revealed our character. Every week brought a new challenge. Players shifted positions, stepped into unfamiliar roles, and pushed through setbacks that would have knocked other teams off course. There were games where we didn't have fresh legs on the bench, where others might have folded. Our group stayed locked in. Grit became our identity. We clawed our way to both the regular season and tournament runner-up finishes. No small feat given the adversity we faced. And when we found our stride, we were electric. A 3-0 win over Fayetteville Academy was a complete performance. The next match, an 8-0 dismantling of Village Christian in the conference semifinals, a match that felt like everything finally clicked. Then came the injuries and illnesses. Again, heading into the state playoffs, we were held together by tape and toughness. We gave everything we had in the conference final and fought with heart until the very last kick in the state tournament. We didn't get the ending we had hoped for, but we didn't leave anything behind either. And now for our team awards. The most valuable player goes to Charlie Bunder. The most improved player goes to Natalia Henderson. The Falcon Award goes to Kennedy Hamner.
Just a moment. He's still here. He's still here.
Sorry.
Kyle. Varsity Boys Baseball. As head coach, it's an honor to stand here tonight and celebrate a season that we'll never forget for Varsity Baseball. With just 11 players, including 4 middle schoolers, we didn't just compete, but we made history. This group has made it to the second round of state playoffs, tying the farthest run in the school's history. That's not just a stat, it's a statement about the heart and fight this team brought every day. The energy was always there despite having ups and downs during the season. We came together into this year basically as true underdogs and showed the league that they can never count out the Falcons. A big thanks to our team's senior athletes. You led by example, built a culture, and left behind a legacy that matters. Your leadership set the tone all year. To the rest of the team, your story is still being written. Keep believing and keep working. And to the families, thank you for being the foundation of this program. Thank you for trusting me and taking on the responsibility of leading the boys this year. I'm proud to be your coach. This season was special, and it'll be one that I'll always remember. And now for our team awards. The Most Valuable Player Award goes to Jake Shepard. The Most Improved Player Award goes to Joey Wade. And the Falcon Award goes to Peter Sundberg.
And he turned the page. All right, Varsity Boys Tennis. Good evening, and I want to take a moment to recognize and congratulate all the members of the boys tennis team. This season was marked by growth and sportsmanship. Every player made noticeable progress in the game, and those improvements will serve them well, both on the court and in life. Our senior co-captains, Chris Walters and Noah Bath, were instrumental in guiding the group. Their leadership, example, and steady presence helped shape the team, culture, and support our younger players. Thank you to all the players for your hard work and the parents for your support. It's been a great season, and I'm proud of what we've accomplished. Most valuable player, Ethan Kim. You got a lot of work. Proud of you. You did a great job. All right, most improved player, Joseph Lucas. And the Falcon Award, Chris Walters.
Hello, everyone. It's a great pleasure and an honor to speak with you this evening. Less than a year ago, I had the privilege of being invited to be a part of this great school's history. I'm very excited about what we've accomplished in a short time, but I'm more excited about what we're going to accomplish in the future. While I've been fortunate to work with junior golfers since 1992, mentoring and guiding them to reach their highest potential, what excites me most right now is what we're building together here at O'Neill. This year's Varsity Boys team did an outstanding job with only 6 players, 2 of whom were also committed to the baseball team. We still pulled together a season to be proud of. These young men showed tremendous heart, commitment, and sportsmanship. Our team earned a 3rd place finish at the state high school tournament, which is a major achievement with a mix of youth and leadership on our team. I'm grateful to Jack Nance, my partner in coaching this year. It was a great pleasure to get to know you and work with you, and hope to do more of that in the future, Coach. I look forward to coaching many of you in the future, and definitely those of you that are returning to O'Neill again next year. Here are our team awards for this season. Most valuable player goes to Dylan Wolf. Our most improved player goes to Jack Manning. He's not the most prompt player because he left, okay? And our Falcon Award, and this is extremely well-deserved, goes to Andrew Hobbs.
All right. One of the things I love about track and field is that the progress is right there in front of you. You can see it in the season records, personal bests, and team achievements. It's all measurable. But this year, what stood out the most to me wasn't just the stats. It was the way our athletes began to recognize their own success. As coaches, we go above and beyond to celebrate their progress, but this year, they didn't need us to tell them they were doing great. They saw it in themselves and they owned it. The throwers thrived under the care and guidance of Coach Lee. They've built an incredible group dynamic, consistently encouraging, challenging, and learning from one another. And a special congratulations to them. Every single thrower qualified to compete at the state championship. That's an amazing feat and a direct result of their strength and teamwork. The sprinters' main focus this year was perfecting the small things to impact the big things. From countless reps and blocks, endless A-skips, and handoffs on repeat, they worked diligently, not always quietly, but always as a unit. They held each other accountable and pushed each other and grew stronger each day. And last but certainly not least, the distance squad gracefully took on the season 1 mile at a time. They never complain, they just show up, put in the work, and move on to the next challenge. Their team culture is welcoming and uplifting, creating a space that any newcomer can thrive. It's always inspiring to watch them race, often side by side, pushing each other to chase down the competition and their own personal bests. Overall, the track and field team's dedication and hard work were reflected in the incredible number of personal records set this year. Every single athlete improved on their personal best, and nearly half of the team did so meet after meet, week after week. That's not just luck, that's commitment. As your coaches, we can guide and encourage you, but at the end of the day, you are the ones who take the critiques and turn them into action. You are the ones who show up and give it your all, physically, mentally, and emotionally, and you are the ones who inspire greatness in each other. So congratulations to our entire track and field team. You did not just run fast, jump far, or throw far, you crushed it. And now for our girls track and field awards. The Falcon Award for the girls track and field team goes to Ava Taylor Walker. The Most Valuable Athlete Award for the girls track and field team goes to Jemiah Hooker. And the Most Improved Athlete Award goes to Sophia Tige. And for the boys, oh, nope, nope, nope. All of the coaches. Now for the boys track and field awards. The Falcon Award for the boys track and field team goes to Matt Davis. The Most Valuable Athlete Award for the boys track and field team goes to Ashton Kuhn. And the Most Improved Award goes to Gabe Marrero.
The Falcon Strength Award. The Falcon Strength Award is awarded to a female and male student athlete who demonstrates outstanding dedication, drive, and discipline in their sports performance training. Through their consistent effort, these student athletes show significant improvement in speed, strength, power, and overall athletic performance. This year's Female Falcon Strength Award goes to Kennedy Hamner. And this year's Male Falcon Strength Award goes to Sam Schmitz.
The multi-sport participation is part of the fabric and the culture of the O'Neill School Athletics program. Playing multiple sports challenges athletes to develop athletically, technically, philosophically, and cerebrally. Developing in one sport benefits the athlete in another sport. Exposure to additional coaches, different methodologies, as well as new teammates increases mental toughness, appreciation, focus, and adaptability, which is important in the overall development of our athletes. We proudly honor athletes whom successfully competed in 3 sports throughout this year. Would the following students athletes please stand and be recognized? Max Pashley, Andrew Pavlovich, Ava Taylor Walker, Victoria York, Matt Davis, Kennedy Hamner, Jordan Reed, Nathan, I'm really sorry, Reifenstahl, Sam Schmitz, and Joseph Lucas. At the end of this evening, please collect your 3-sport pin, example shown on the screen, from me, and we are very, very proud of all of you. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Sandy Boyd. I'm the head of the upper school. Very glad to be here with you all. I have the opportunity to hand out some of our, does it say major awards? Major awards. That's not the first one, is it? What the rest of, okay. All right. The O'Neill Falcons Coach of the Year Award is chosen by a selection committee. The individual must have demonstrated a strong ability to develop and improve both individual and team performance through their exemplary leadership and expertise coaching in their sport. His or her leadership and positive impact has allowed him or her to have a significant contribution to the O'Neill athletic program. The recipient's team must have shown successful results winning games in conference and state play, and positively demonstrated a tremendous growth throughout the season. Special consideration is given to the coach who led their team to championships at the conference and/or state level. In addition to their direct impact on his or her team, the coach selected should demonstrate traits of leadership within the athletic department by exemplifying our core values of integrity, achievement, and commitment, ultimately leading all those around them to play for the suit. This year's Coach of the Year is Jen Schmitz. I made that error on purpose, all right? I know it's play for the shirt. I got it, all right. The O'Neill Falcons Outstanding Male and Female Athlete Awards are chosen by a selection committee. The winners should possess outstanding athletic ability when compared with other athletes. These individuals should have made significant contributions to the O'Neill athletic program. Recipients must have received all conference recognition in at least one sport, with special recognition given to athletes who achieve all-state recognition and success on the regional and national level. In addition to athletic ability, the athletes selected should demonstrate traits of leadership within the team of participation and be good citizens, showing dependability and exemplary character in all school environments. This year's Female Student Athlete of the Year is Charlie Bunder. This year's Male Student Athlete of the Year is Max Pashley. Yeah, co-pres. The O'Neill Falcons Male and Female Team of the Year awards are chosen by a selection committee. The winners embody the qualities of passion, resilience, and a will to compete, ultimately highlighting what it means to play for the shirt. The Team of the Year must have shown successful results winning games in conference and state play. Special consideration is given to teams who won conference or state championships. In addition to successes in the pool or the track, field, or court, the team selected should embody traits of leadership, sportsmanship, and high character. This year's Female Team of the Year is Varsity Girls Soccer. With the members of the Varsity Girls Soccer team. Come down, Varsity Girls Soccer. Thank you. Way to go, way to go, way to go. You hold on that. Hold on. All right, good job, ladies. You guys are the coolest. You guys are the best. You guys are the coolest.
Give me the I'm talking. It's okay. Wait. Come on. Right here.
Good stuff, ladies. This year's Male Team of the Year is Varsity Boys Golf. Come on down.
In closing, what you've accomplished this year as student athletes is truly remarkable. More than the awards and achievements, the camaraderie, teamwork, and shared goals have brought our teams together in meaningful ways. Parents, guardians, and extended families, thank you. Your support, transportation, encouragement, and countless hours on the sidelines has made all the difference. A special thank you to our senior student athletes. You've left your team stronger than you found them and embodied our play for the shirt mantra. Through your leadership, resilience, and teamwork, you've shaped a culture of grit and unity that will last far beyond your time here. Thank you for letting us be a part of your journey. On behalf of the entire O'Neill Athletic Department, thank you for attending, and congratulations on a phenomenal year in O'Neill athletics. Good night.